Hi guys, my name is Martin. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron. I have, like I said, gone ahead and set up my naval forces here between videos. We have the Far East Submariners, the submarine force based in Singapore. We have the North Sea Submariners based in the Channel, the Far Eastern Fleet with a carrier and a battle cruiser and the destroyer, light cruiser and heavy cruiser complement. Likewise based in Singapore, and they need a commander. Sure. Submariners, Far Eastern, and then Mediterranean fleet, which is our strongest fleet probably, with 2 carriers, 6 battleships, a battle cruiser, heavy cruisers, light cruisers, and destroyers. The whole shebang in Alexandria, and it's going to be raiding the Mediterranean. And then of course the home fleet, to just make sure that the Germans don't try anything funny in the English Channel. So that's going to be our fleet setup. So we're gonna let time pass now. Our first focus is pretty much, well, more than halfway done. And our research is researching. How about our troops? They're still training. You're fine. You are training. So are you and you. That's all fine. I'm just gonna keep an eye on them to see when they are finished, because at that point we'll detach them from the from Army 1 here under Montgomery and put them into the Army 2 and in Cunningham's army here, where the regulars are organized. I can see down here actually they're training. He's not. Yeah. Gonna toggle off that day and night thing. Okay, let's just pause here. The Spanish Civil War has erupted. So, nationalist Spain. This is Republican Spain, this is Nationalist Spain. I don't know if, I guess they always split up on these lines, because I seem to remember having seen this kind of section up here nearby Bilbao, yeah. And then they have Barcelona and Madrid. We're not going to be able to do anything about it, I think. All for military access, yeah. We don't need that. They don't need that. Whose party population? Yeah. Let them duke it out and we'll see who wins. We'll be rooting for the Republicans, obviously, but probably it'll go to the fascists. Well, I'd say that maybe now that we're playing without national focus. Historical focus. It may go differently. I don't know if that will make Germany and Italy less likely to support them. There's a thunderstorm here in Central Europe. I like the weather effects. I saw before there was some sandstorm down here. Not currently, but my guys are working out. They're doing jumping jacks. Ah, they're tired. They're so weak. They need to get buffed up. Like these guys, the hard asses. Where are they? That guy. Fully trained. This is rifle. Awesome. So how's our fleet doing? Has it repositioned itself? Let's have a look here. What the hell? A light cruiser. Just pause 1 second. That's not supposed to be there. This one, the UK Fleet 1. It probably needs to be with the home fleet. Can I select that one and the home fleet? Where's my home fleet? I think it's in Dover. Indeed it is. Okay, so those two both go there, and then we'll merge them up. Alright, so the North Sea Submariners, they need a mission. Now you're based here, so you go to the channel. And then, oh yeah, I just set a convoy raiding mission here. For there, and here, and there, right now. Later that will change. Okay. Alexandria down here, you will be patrolling in these sea zones, and in the Far East we will ask the Far Eastern Fleet to patrol just around here. Take that one too. And the Submariners, the Far Eastern Submariners, where are they? They will do convoy rating. In this area, something like that. So that's everyone except for the home fleet, which just needs that last guy. Where did he go? Is he already there? Control. Yes. So you will be patrolling around England all the time. Oh, awesome. Back to watching the training progress here. And how is our production coming on? Are we getting some efficiency? It's climbing. And there is limited rearmament. Awesome. Alright, so that gave us some extra factories, didn't it? 42. Oh, yeah, we did get some extra factories, and 2 of them went directly into consumer goods. So that's the thing about peacetime economy, I guess. And we can convert them to military factories, but we do not want to do that yet. We want to build factories. So, focus. Yeah, we need a new focus. General rearmaments. Consumer goods factories -5%. That's good. But it requires us to be at war. All of these require that we are at war. No, not that one. That's giving us a motorized army. Motorized infantry divisions. Okay, and then 50% bonus for armor technology. We do want to use a lot of armor in Africa. Well, armor and motorized infantry. So maybe we want to do this. I think that's probably a decent choice. Unity, we don't need that right now, I think. It would be nice to get some experience, but 5, I don't know if we can use that for a whole hell of a lot. Ooh. Research time. -5%. It requires to take 3 techs. But we can't go to this one anyway, since we're not at war. So it might be good to take this one first of all, to get some research going. This will add building slots in Singapore and Hong Kong. and give us a naval dockyard and a civilian factory. Not that strong. Make people like us. Development in Canada. Why would we want to develop Canada? Coerce Turkey. There are so many interesting things here. I don't know the half of it. I'm going to figure it out by playing the game, not by reading them just now. Coastal forts, naval bases. Well, I will read the top ones. Home defense. Oh yeah, it was the coastal forts. And more unity. Scandinavian intervention. This is where we go to war with Sweden, Denmark, and Norway. And piss off America. And this is the same for the Netherlands. Well, the Benelux. This will end the war to end all wars malice that we have on our volunteers. We'll get unity. We'll finish that thing. We will get trade embargo on Germany, and we'll straight up declare war on Germany. Well, I think that will probably come by itself. I like the colonial elite thing here. So let's go ahead and reinforce the empire, get some unity, get some experience, and then get that thing. May not be the strongest pick, and indeed probably it's not, but it'll do, and we'll learn. We will learn. Unlike Total War, which some of you know, we are also playing on this channel, the learning curve in Total War, I don't know if it's steep, but you get to know fairly quickly in the game if you are losing or winning. Here we won't know if we're losing or winning until, well, pretty much 1940, right? When we first start to encounter enemy forces. Then we'll know if we wasted 4 years or if we prepared adequately. So that will be quite interesting, the first few months of the war. Oh yeah, what's going on? Oh, for a minute there I thought there were British forces in Spain, but they're in Iberia, which means Gibraltar. They do have attrition, but that's because they're training. What's going on here? Are you doing stuff? We can see some forces there. It's kind of a funny music they got going on. 1940s. What if you play as Germany? You get some Mozart and some German composers. And if you play as America, you probably get to hear the soundtrack from Fallout. Oh, that's the sandstorm there again, wasn't it? You could only see it when you zoom out. Maybe. Guess we can go up to speed 4. Just doing our jumping jacks here. What's our... oh, what's this? Republican Spain wants access. I think that's fine. If you think you need it, maybe you want to do some flanking down here. There's stuff going on here. I wonder if we got to know more because of that treaty. We need 13,000 more guns and grenades, I guess. 200 supplies. A little bit of fighter and bomber needs, but that's just because I set the reserve force a little bit higher, or I set the wings to be a little bit more than I actually had, so that they had somewhere to deploy. So where are they at? They're at 88%. 83. Okay, so they are a little bit of everything. Who's winning here? It seems like it's kind of a static front. Oh, there's something happened there. Okay, so Republican Spain is pushing in a few places. Nationalists... Oh, actually, the Nationalists ate Bilbao, so no. It's kind of a tidy front compared to some of the things that I have seen on various playthroughs. Like, the borders in this civil war just seems to be bulging in and out and going everywhere. This seems kind of tidy. Reinforcement of the empire, good. So what did we actually get? We got national unity. Now we get some army experience. And quite close here, I think. %95. So one of we can see in here. Right now our infantry equipment is at +17. It should go up as we finish training, because then those troops don't need. It actually went down, +16. Let's see it now. Now it is at +16.3. There, one guy finished. Yeah. So it went up with 1.5 actually. It's pretty good. So all these guys will finish, and then we'll merge them with the other army, and then they are ready. Let's see. More research. We need probably... Well, this is 1937. This is 6 months. Well, we can do one of these two. Okay, so that's that interesting choice. We have to choose between dispersed industry. I'll just... just 1 second. I cannot talk and listen to that woman sing at the same time. Oh, actually, I turned the music off and then turned it back on, and then it skipped. In EU4, they added this button where you can just click and then skip to the next song. They need to implement that here as well, I think. That's a really good button. Alright, so we can go concentrated industry, which is a lot of output, but it's harder to change tech. So if you're changing from, say, light tanks to heavy tanks, it'll lose you a lot of production efficiency. Or we can do dispersed industry, which is less vulnerable to that kind of thing, and also less vulnerable to bombs, but has a lower factory output in general. So the idea is, if you expect to get bombed a lot, you go for this one. If you don't expect to get bombed, or if you expect to stay on the same production for a long while, you're going to go for this one. And I'm going to go for concentrated industry, I think. And then we're going to try to plan ahead and not start a production line until we're sure we want to be producing it for quite some time. Maybe have 2 production lines that are kind of offset. So we have one which is really on the max level, and another production line which does a newer version of whatever we're producing. And then just kind of change between them. Let's see here. So the 3 of you, you can honor sign, and you can go there Can just go directly. Oh yeah, no problem. Shift. There we go. And it's gonna be all of them, I guess. Isn't it? Well, almost. There you go. And the last guy. Come on. Finish already. There you go. Okay. So we're going to put Montgomery in charge here because he did have that supply consumption thing. Go. And how are we doing down here? You're not fully trained yet. I'm not going to split you off into separate armies. I don't want to micromanage you too much. So we did actually get some army experience from training. But we're not going to get any more levels, I think. I think regular is the highest you can train to it. Am I right? Can I click here? What happens then? Let's just try it for a few months, see what happens. If we do get any kind of progress towards the next level, we should get some experience from exercises. Yes, 0.065. That's not a lot. Probably not worth it, honestly. Research is filled. That's the hurricane. That's nice. And we get construction. Awesome. So let's see here. We can get the next level of construction, the resource gain efficiency. We'd like that. That'll probably change, fix our oil deficit. I think we're just going to go and get that. Actually, hold off 1 second. Isn't that kind of wasteful when we have such a big surplus? We're just going to get a bigger surplus. So we get trade influence. What does trade influence do for us? Is that a kind of a diplomatic currency that we can actually use somehow? Let's see here. This is our opinion. This is the unity. They're guaranteeing the independence of a whole host of nations. And they have the Philippines. What does trade influence do for me? Where are we? We're trading with America, among others. So if I get oil from America, does trade influence all for the... Does it change the price? No. Oh, here it says. Okay. Our trade influence with the United States is 200. Base is 150. Distance is -23. Support relation. Trade influence 195. I would like to get some money for my, or some civilian trade factories in other countries. But I guess we don't get that. It's just used by the economy in some way or other. And if we don't get anything out of the surplus, then I don't really want to go resource gain efficiency right now, because yeah, it's not going to help me a whole hell of a lot. You're still doing that. We finished the Hurricane, right? So we could go tactical bombers. I would like naval bombers. Where are the naval bombers? Not there. Oh, they're right here, naval bombers. But we already have the Swordfish. The next one is 1940 tech. I'm not sure I want tactical bombers. Well, of course I want them, but I'm not sure it's my priority. I don't want to do doctrines yet. I want to get as far ahead in production, well, production-based things as possible, and then do doctrines when we are producing things. That is a carrier. Probably would like to get the cruisers. Where are the destroyers? They're up here. We already have the 1936 version. Let's get the Southampton class. There you go. And then maybe, yeah, let's get some artillery. That'll be nice too. And I don't see any progress anywhere. Oh, they want to join me. Sure. Come have a cup of tea, and we have service overseas. So they did some focus that was to join me. I'm sure. Now we can get this one. Research time minus 5%. Awesome. Get it. And you stop practicing. You did get a little bit more of experience, though mostly that was the +5 for the whole focus thing. You're almost done. 92. Yeah, you'll finish first. How's our training coming along? Yeah, it's not great, but that's probably because we don't have any equipment. We're still doing upgrades and reinforcements, which is the priority. Let's get them up to strength. Manpower is very low. The games of the 11th Olympiad. Jesse Owens won a lot of gold medals. Good for him. Bad for Hitler. You're just about done. There we go. You can stop. Be nice if there was like a small icon here saying that they are training. They haven't reoccupied the Rhineland yet, so... Oh, what happened here? Yeah, it seems like Republican Spain is doing pretty good. We've taken a lot of land here, I feel. need to close off these pockets, but... Oh, that was the Ethiopia. Right, they ate Ethiopia. That was pretty much as expected. Wonder if there are Germans and Italians fighting here. I would like to get some information about who's doing what. I can't see some information about the way the war is going. That gave us some research time -3%. Awesome. We can't go down here yet. Not in any efficient way, at least. So where do we want to go? More ships. Definitely a possibility. We will get a armor research bonus later on. So maybe not do that just yet. We don't need a lot of military releases. We won't be conquering stuff for anytime soon. I would like, however, some maintenance and some logistics to roam around in the desert. So let's get some logistics company. That will change our supply usage. Let's get that. It sounds quite useful in the desert. They're punching through to Portugal here. If they can do that, then they can wrap up this little pocket, and they ate that guy, it seems. Yeah, they're doing good. Republican Spain seems to be winning this one. Maybe Germany didn't... oh, on the other hand, nationalist Spain ate Madrid. Or at least they are controlling it right now. You are done. I already stopped you. So this guy is still working. And that guy has one more troop to train. Yeah, now we are seeing that picture that I talked about before. Kind of a dispersed front, but the Republicans are cleaning up. They're putting their house in order here. So we need to close that pocket and kill those 2 divisions there. Rhineland has been militarized. Okay. And we get the research bonus. Awesome. So now we can choose a new focus. So we have that research bonus which we wanted there. We can get Commonwealth ties and get more friendly with our colonies. And that will allow us to get civilian factories in Canada. The Transvaal gets civilian factories. But would that help me specifically? Because I don't get these factories currently. Would that mean that I would annex them, so to speak? That they'd start working for me? Let's see here. In fact, South Africa gains aided industrial development, and Transvaal, Cape Natal all get good stuff. The same with Australia, New Zealand, India, and then we can get Indian independence. National unity -10 for like 5 years. Why would I ever do this? Because British Raj will be a puppet of mine. And right now it's a colony that doesn't really help. Okay. So this is writing the check while it still has balance. To paraphrase a bit of Gandhi, and this building slots will give me civilian factory and a naval dockyard. I'm not sure I can hold the Far East though. Certainly going to try and slow them down, but focus is going to be Africa. The Burma Road. A lot of infrastructure and air bases. Sanction Japan. Let's see here. It requires that Japan exists and is in an offensive war and not allied to me. Then we get trade relation and we sanction Japan. Basically what it says in the title. Alright, never mind. We'll want these. We can't get them until we are at war, but we can get this, and we do want the research bonus for armor. So let's get motorized army, and after that the tank. And that'll be good enough. And let's continue rooting for Republican Spain here. Kill those 2 divisions would be a good thing. If you could swing it. You're about to retake Bilbao. Madrid is still in the fascist hands. International Brigade. I wonder how many other European nations are fighting here. What's that? We can modify our government. Oh, we have 150 political power. Awesome. I have not checked out all of this stuff. We can get a toaster oven, apparently. Civilian economy. That requires us to be fascist. Fascist, communist, or at war. Right. Okay, so we can't do any of those things. We could go from export focus, which gives us higher factory output, better research time and better construction speed, to free trade, which is even better factory output, even better construction speed, and even better research. That certainly seems nice. This one requires us to be at war, but it's worse. Closed economy. No resources will be exported. Well, we have a lot of stuff, so we want to export as much as possible. Resources to market plus 50%, plus 80%. So we get even more marketable resources. But it's 150 political power, so that may not be the thing. We do want to get these at, well, not that one. Why would we ever want that one? Disarmed nation. Limited conscription. Right now it's 1.5. Here it goes to 2.5. 5, 10, 20, and 25. We can get advisors, or we can get research and production. I want something that gives me industry or research. Let's see here. Presumably this should be industry, right? Nuclear research, no. Air experience and strategic destruction doctrine. Rocket research, air experience and air doctrine. Land doctrine, grand battle plan doctrine, and fleet and being doctrine. All of them are, well, most of them are doctrines, and that's not really what I'm looking for. Electronics, industrial research time. Now we're talking. That's there. Artillery research, small arms, motorized. This changes air research time across the board. And this is armor research time. Well, once we have finished the focus to research armor, then we can put this one on top of it and go crazy on armor research. That might be a thing. What else can we get? Division attack. These are special combat stats. Recovery rate, attrition. Yeah, all of these are company stuff. Conversion cost, okay. Okay, maybe we can get some... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. That was a complete failure. Oh, dear God. I did not mean to do that. And I probably... Well, I could fire him, but I probably won't get my military experience back. Sorry, my political influence back. So that was 150 out the window, because military factory construction speed we're not doing right now. Dockyard we're not doing right now. So, damn. Oh well. I guess we're gonna build some military factories. Except I don't want to. I want to finish these. Okay, we're just gonna accept that mistakes happen and move on. Misclicks be damned. So you are cleaning up the border there. You need to close that pocket and this one. They're actually bulging out again. Hopefully they won't reconnect this territory. That'd be unfortunate. Well, I guess we're going to see the end of the Civil War in the next episode. But I'm going to take a break here. So I'll see you all again next time. Bye for now.